Come, why don't we look at some great staircases? We start with this utterly stupendous one from one of the long ago demolished Vanderbilt mansions in Manhattan. By the way, this beautiful music is the Schubert Impromptu No. 3 in G flat major. Many of these Gilded Age palaces tended to have their amazing staircases, quite often made out of stone, situated in a dedicated room all of their own. This mind-blowing set of stairs was in the Solomon Mansion, also in Manhattan, and also tragically demolished long ago. We can see that many of these grand staircases were topped off by a huge skylight at the top of the stairs, gloriously illuminating the space. Spectacular sculptures often enriched the newel posts and many of the other surrounding surfaces. This is the stupendous view from the top of that staircase in the Solomon Mansion, with the incredible stained glass dome overhead. The balustrades of the grand staircases were either of stone or of very ornate metal usually. One such metal banister is featured in the insanely amazing double-height pantry in the Elms Mansion in Newport, Rhode Island. The Glessner Mansion pictured here in Chicago is on a somewhat smaller scale than what we've been seeing up until now. And in accordance with that, this staircase is wood, as is the very unusual paneling running along the right side. And we're looking at another breathtakingly beautiful wooden staircase in Ventfort Hall, Lenox, Massachusetts. Here's a glorious stained glass window, wooden staircase combination. An interesting and unusual nook in the space below these stairs. A lovely area of a stair combined with a fireplace and a bench, with yet further interest provided by an alcove on the stair landing. By the way, I'd greatly appreciate it if you would subscribe and like if you're enjoying this video. Here we have an unexpected and pleasing treatment in the woodwork in the triangular area off to the left. Sometimes, as we see here, two sets of stairs from different directions come and join up at one of the landings. A couple of things are standing out here that we can see. There are often interesting opportunities, as we see here, for juxtaposition and placement of windows and stairs to each other. We also get a nice sort of grand entrance to these stairs, with the first 5 steps being that they're wider and sequentially bigger as we get down to the first floor level. Now here we again have stairs positioned adjacent to a fireplace. The fireplace itself being housed in a wonderful open arcaded room. The whole thing creating an absolutely magnificent composition. And then of course, there is that stained glass window placed scrumptiously in the middle of that fireplace area to brilliant effect. Thanks so much for joining us. See you next time on Randolph's Rants.